that question to the best of my ability there, but thank you very much for the question. So the second one that we want to get into today goes something like this. It's entitled Falling Out with My Best Friend. It says, "Hi, I have a problem. I have fallen out with my best friend 6 months ago, and I am have only just, and we've just basically made up, is what he's saying. Back then, she was calling me all sorts and saying things like about my family, but I wasn't much better except for the family bit. I would never dare say anything about anyone's family. But the question is, am I right to be getting back mates with her? We are both in year 9 and we will be going into year 10. The very simple answer is, well, firstly, let's start off by saying thank you very much for the question. The very simple answer that I would give you is yes. Okay? If I was in the situation that you're in, I would become friends with her again. And let me tell you why. As I've got older, I've come to realize that having good people that you trust, having good loyal friends is a rarity. Okay? If you speak to people who are much older, people who are 30, 40 years of age, they'll tell you that having people who are there for you, people who love you, people who care for you is really, really difficult, right? There are most of us know loads of people, but those people actually backing us is very, very difficult. But the other thing that I would share with you is, if you really wanted to answer this question, here is how I determine whether I should be friends with people or I should engage in a relationship with somebody, particularly a friendship relationship. Here's how I look at it. Does this person want the best for me, for the best part of me? That's the question that I ask. Does this person want the best for the best part of me? In other words, if I go and tell this person I've got a new job, I've started a new business, I'm pursuing a new venture, I'm about to get married, will this person be the first person to say, let's get the champagne, let's go out, let's party, let's go for a meal? Or will they start telling me about how they've had a similar thing, or how it's unfair that you've got it and they haven't? Or will they try to diminish it, what I'm pursuing, or they try to compare it, or they try to tear it down? That's how you determine whether you should be friends with somebody or not. And so when you ask me this question, you want to be asking yourself the question, based on everything that has happened, does this person want the best for the best part of you? Because the reality of life is, look, when you have mates, of course you're going to fall out with them, okay? Nobody can be friends with somebody, particularly somebody who cares for you. Do you know, let me give you, and not actually have an argument, let me give you another secret to determining whether you want to be friends with people. One of the other secrets that I have found, for me, that has worked, is that I've looked at this person, if they were my mate, would they risk upsetting me and telling me the truth at the cost of our relationship? Meaning, if the person who I'm friends with knows that something is going to benefit me, or I'm making a really bad decision, would they tell me even though they know that it could cost us our friendship? Because if that person is willing to sacrifice our friendship so that they can tell me something which is going to hurt me, or something which is going to be upsetting for me, if they would do that, then I know that this person genuinely is for me. So let me give you an example. If my friend, say for instance, if I was going out with somebody and my friend did not, I don't know, my friend knew that I love this person, and my friend knew that this person was bad for me and this person was a thief, or I was changing because of this person, would my friend be prepared to tell me that the relationship that I'm engaged in is bad, knowing that by them saying that we're going to fall out? If they're prepared to do that, then I know they're my friend. That is how I would answer your question. And I don't know whether that's kind of sent you in the right direction or is kind of answered your question, but that's kind of how I would look at it. I would look at it from that prism of, does this person, number one, want the best for the best part of me? And will this person be willing to tell me something that could cost our friendship, but they love me so much and they care for me so much that they're prepared to tell me the truth, even though it's going to be at the cost of our friendship. If that is how I would essentially determine it, and I would look at it. So I hope that kind of helps you out. But thank you very much for the question. So that then takes us on to the